Welcome to the deep dive. We are your guest hosts today, and this is a really special networking hat deep dive, all about finding those gold nuggets.
That's right.
Our mission really is to extract the most crucial, the most immediately useful insights
Yeah.
from some, well, truly transformative material.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're focusing hard on Mel Kaufman's life's work, specifically looking at networking mastery. Know your audience.
Yeah, and this whole discussion is designed to give you that shortcut.
Exactly, a shortcut to smarter networking, the kind that actually, makes a difference for your business, your career.
And that really hits the core problem Mel Kaufman tackles, doesn't it? Why so many of us professionals, we go to these networking events dutifully, we shake the hands, pass out the cards.
Oh yeah, been there.
But then nothing really changes, no financial edge gained. It's a strange paradox, really.
It is. You put in the
Yeah.
time, the effort.
Mhm.
Sometimes it costs a bit too.
Right. And the return often feels like zero. Mel really digs into some profound reasons for this, but they're surprisingly simple when you hear them.
Simple solutions too.
Simple solutions, but honestly, they can be game changers. If you're serious about using networking for business development, that is.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Mel starts with something foundational. In Miracle number 20, Know Who is Coming to Dinner.
Yay.
It's just a simple title, right? But the shift Mel talks about there feels huge. What's the big idea?
Well, what's really fascinating is how Mel flips that common phrase, guess who is coming to dinner, turns it right around. Mel says, forget guessing, it's about knowing. Knowing who is coming to the event. It's not just like a clever play on words. It fundamentally sets the stage for a strategic approach, a proactive one.
Right, not just showing up and crossing your fingers.
Exactly. You arrive with intention, you understand the playing field, so to speak. It's really an implicit call to be proactive. You become the architect of your networking, not just someone drifting through the room.
And to really hammer home that proactivity, Mel jumps right into the pitfalls. These 5 common reasons people attend events. Reasons that actually undermine the whole point if you're looking for business gain.
Yeah, and most of us can probably see ourselves in these reasons at some point.
Oh, definitely. So Mel lists them out clearly. Number 1, they're a member.
Mm-hmm. The membership obligation.
Number 2, they like the speaker.
Always tempting.
Number 3, a friend asked them.
Hard to refuse sometimes.
Number 4, they got a free ticket.
Can't argue with free, right? Or can you?
Huh. And number 5, they just feel obligated.
The sense of duty.
And Mel doesn't just list them. Mel calls them financial errors.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strong phrase.
It is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, business development, it makes perfect sense why they're called financial errors. When your main reason for being there is one of those 5, well, your focus just isn't aligned with finding real opportunities.
Okay, break that down a bit. Like number 1, being a member.
Right. So imagine you're, say, a consultant for tech startups, and your local chamber of commerce has its monthly mixer. You go because you paid your dues, you're a member.
Makes sense.
You chat with maybe a local shop owner, a realtor. Nice people, sure.
But are they your clients?
Probably not, right? So you spend an hour, maybe 2, pleasantries exchanged, but 0 leads for your specific tech consulting biz. That's a financial error. Your time, which has value, wasn't used effectively to generate potential income.
Got it. Okay, what about liking the speaker? Number 2.
So maybe you sell B2B software. There's a lunch event, keynote speakers, some big academic talking about the future of AI. Sounds fascinating.
Yeah, you'd probably go to that.
And you might learn a lot. But
Yeah.
if your goal was business development, how much time did you actually spend networking with potential software clients versus just listening? The error is prioritizing that general learning over focused outreach. You gain knowledge maybe, but not necessarily a prospect.
Okay, that distinction is key. Number 3, ask by a friend.
The social trap. We value friends, of course. But if your friend drags you to, I don't know, an artisanal cheesemaker convention.
Geez. Wait, focus.
Right? And you sell, say, cybersecurity solutions, you're there purely as a favor. You're almost certainly not going to find your target audience. Your energy is diverted. Social win, maybe.
Yeah.
Financial misstep, definitely.
Right? And number 4, the free ticket.
Seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? Colleague can't make the big industry trade show, gives you the pass, free entry, so you go, wander around, collect some free pens, maybe chat a bit.
Grab some swag.
Exactly, but without a real plan, without knowing if your specific ducks are even at this pond, it just becomes kind of aimless browsing. The cost isn't zero, it's the opportunity cost. What else could you have done with that valuable time?
Good point. Okay, finally, number 5, obligation.
Yeah, this is often internal company stuff or maybe those long-standing association meetings you feel you have to attend. You show up, check the box, but your head and heart aren't really in it for making new business connections.
You're just physically present.
Right. Passive attendance, half-hearted chats, that lack of genuine enthusiasm. Potential clients can sense that. It's an error because obligation rarely sparks the kind of conversations that lead to real business. So the common thread through all 5, a lack of specific outcome-driven intent. You're just not aligning your presence with a clear financial purpose.
Wow, okay. That really reframes things. Financial errors. Aye. So think about it for a second. You listening right now.
Yeah.
How many times have you gone for one of those reasons? I know I'm guilty.
We all are, probably.
Mel's challenge is direct. Eliminate these financial errors.
Right.
So practically speaking, what's the immediate action step?
The immediate action is, well, simple but powerful. Pause. Before you commit to any event, pause and ask yourself, what is my primary motivation for going?
Be honest.
Brutally honest. Is it truly business development? Or is it one of those 5? Member, speaker, friend, ticket, obligation. If it falls into one of those 5, Mel's pretty clear. The potential financial value, likely 0. Yeah, but it's not about judgment. It's about empowerment.
Yeah.
Making a conscious, strategic choice about your time, your most valuable resource.
Right. Value your time enough not to waste it on zero-return activities. And Mel really emphasizes this decision point, doesn't he? Saying something like,
yeah, it's very direct. If you are planning to attend for business development reasons, read on. If not, give your little miracles to a truth seeker.
whoa. So basically, commit or get out of the way.
Pretty much. Mel's filtering here. They're looking for the people who are genuinely seeking that financial edge from networking. It draws a sharp line between just showing up casually, maybe bumping into someone interesting by luck,
Right.
and purposeful engagement, where every handshake, every conversation is viewed through that lens of potential business development. It forces honesty about your intentions.
Okay, so assuming we're committed, we want that edge. This is where it gets really good. Mel drops that classic analogy, the real core gold nugget here. When hunting ducks, go to a pond.
Ah, yes. So simple, so effective.
It really clicks, doesn't it?
It's incredibly powerful because it's just so clear. The pond is that specific place, that targeted environment. It's where your ducks, your ideal clients, your perfect partners, those key collaborators, whatever opportunity you're seeking are most likely to actually be.
Precision, not just proximity.
Exactly. And think about it. How does knowing your pond automatically zap those 5 financial errors? If you're going to a specific pond because you know the ducks you want are there.
You're not going because you're a member of the pond club, or because there's a cool speaker talking about pond ecology.
Precisely, or because your friend likes that pond, or you got a free pass to the pond entrance.
Or because you feel obligated to visit the pond.
Right. Your reason is singular. The ducks are there.
Yeah.
It completely shifts the focus from just attending something to targeting someone or targeting an outcome.
Okay, so putting this networking lesson into action, like right now, what does that look like? It means changing how you prep for events, right? Not just scrolling through listings.
Absolutely. Research becomes paramount. Before you even think about registering, dig deeper. Can you find an attendee list? Maybe not always public, but sometimes.
Use tools, maybe. LinkedIn Sales Navigator or something.
Great idea. Or check event hashtags on, say, X. See who's talking about it, who seems interested.
Look at the speakers, their companies, the hosting organization's focus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even without a list, you infer. Is it an industry niche conference? A local tech meetup? Is the topic super relevant to the problems your clients face?
Your goal is to get a high degree of confidence that this event is your pond.
Yes. That your ideal ducks are likely to be swimming there. It's proactive identification.
So instead of asking what's going on, you ask.
Where are my target people gathering, and what value can I bring to that specific conversation?
That's a huge shift.
And that simple go-to-a-pond strategy. That's the cure for attending out of obligation or just vague interest. It makes every networking minute purposeful. Aim squarely at your business goals.
It's the practical follow-through on know who is coming to the event.
Exactly. You're not just hoping someone useful wanders by. You're ensuring you're in the right place from the start, maximizing your time, your effort for potential financial gain.
It's like planting seeds carefully in fertile soil. not just scattering them on pavement.
Perfect analogy. It's strategic planting for a specific harvest. It optimizes your most precious resource, your time.
Okay, that's powerful. But finding the pond, showing up, and that's not the whole story, is it? Once you're actually at the pond, how does Mel suggest you, well, interact with the ducks?
Yeah.
Effectively engage.
Great question. Finding the pond is step one. Step two is effective engagement. And Mel's work really stresses moving beyond just transactional card swapping.
Towards real connection.
Exactly. One big principle is quality over quantity. Forget trying to meet everyone. Focus on having maybe 2 or 3 deeper, more meaningful conversations with the right people.
And your pre-event research helps you spot those right people faster.
Precisely. You know who you're looking for or what type of person you're looking for. Another key thing, frame your value in their terms. Based on your pond research, you should have some idea of the challenges or goals common to the people there. So don't just say what you do. Say how it helps them. Instead of, I'm a cybersecurity consultant, maybe try, I help startups in this sector secure their data against the latest threats so they can innovate without worrying about breaches.
Connects directly to their potential pain points.
You're right. It resonates. And finally, ask good questions. Insightful, open-ended questions. Get past the weather and the canapes. Ask things that uncover needs, challenges, common ground related to why you're both at that pond.
Like,
what's the biggest hurdle you're facing with X right now? Or what specifically brought you to this event today? What are you hoping to take away? Shows genuine interest, not just waiting for your turn to pitch, leads to much richer conversations.
that makes total sense. Listening, understanding, not just broadcasting. What about actually the event? That's crucial too, right?
Oh, absolutely critical. The event itself is often just the starting line. Mel's principles definitely extend to strategic follow-up. This is where so many people drop the ball, honestly.
Guilty again.
A personalized, timely follow-up is key. Within, say, 24 to 48 hours. And it can't be just that generic, nice meeting you email. That just gets deleted.
So what should it be?
The goal is always to add value, every single interaction. Did you talk about an interesting article? Find it and send the link. Promised an intro, make it promptly. Heard them mention a challenge? Maybe send a link to a resource or just a relevant thought you had later, with no immediate ask.
Give first.
Exactly. For example, great chatting about topic yesterday. You mentioned struggling with challenge, and I saw this piece on relevant solutions, thought it might be interesting. It shows you listened, you remembered, and you're genuinely helpful, not just seeing them as a sales target. And this builds towards long-term nurturing. Networking isn't a one-shot deal.
It's relationship building.
Yes. Mel's work points towards having a system, staying in touch periodically, continuing to offer value, becoming a trusted resource over time. That consistency, that's what ultimately builds the trust that leads to that financial edge.
So it really is a whole ecosystem. Finding the pond, engaging meaningfully, and then cultivating those connections. Intentional from start to finish. Okay, let's quickly recap these absolute gold nuggets from Mel Kaufman's life's work. 1. Get crystal clear on your real motivation for attending any event. Purpose or just habit. 2. Ruthlessly eliminate those 5 financial errors. Membership, speaker, friend, free ticket, obligation if that's the main reason, seriously reconsider.
Be tough on yourself there.
3. Always seek your pond. Target your environment. 4. Once you're there, engage thoughtfully. Quality over quantity. Value proposition in their terms. Ask great questions.
Listen more than you talk.
And 5. Follow up with value. Nurture those connections long term. Turn contacts into relationships.
That's the path.
These are such powerful ideas from Mel Kaufman. They really can transform your networking, like starting today. So don't just nod along. Put on your networking hat right now. Think about that next event you were considering. Is it really a pond or just a swamp?
Good question.
And as you start applying this, we genuinely want to hear how it goes. Definitely download the bonus content workbook and the free app. The links are in the video description below.
They're great tools to help you implement this.
Use them. Track your progress. And then come back here and comment. Share your experiences, your wins. Tell us how using these nuggets is changing things for you. We love hearing those stories.
And I really, really encourage you, listen to this deep dive again. Maybe tomorrow on your commute, maybe next week while you're prepping for an event, maybe next month.
Why re-listen?
Because each time, especially after you've tried applying some of this, you'll hear something new. A different nugget will stand out. It really helps with retention and deeper understanding as you gain experience.
That makes sense. Layered learning. And hey, if you found this valuable, if these insights resonated, do us a favor. Share this deep dive with your networking circle. Help them level up their game, too. Growing your influence often starts by helping others grow.
Absolutely. Pay it forward.
Also, you know the drill. Please click that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely hit that notification bell. That way you'll know instantly when Mel's next gold nugget drops. You don't want to miss out.
And just one final thought to leave you with, mull this over. Think about the ponds you've been visiting. The ones that, looking back, weren't really for hunting your kind of ducks. Now imagine the new ponds, the really productive ones you're going to discover, simply because you now know exactly who you're looking for and you're going there with purpose.
Powerful thought. Okay, everyone, now go put on your networking hat and grow your business.